afternoon, everyone. Today, I'm going to present a journal review report focusing on trustworthy technology in IoT healthcare. And wait, my name is Hendri Prasetyo, and my name is 1525008 In this presentation, we will be analyzing two key academic journals and address crucial aspects of this field: explainable AI and lightweight encryption. Let's dive into why trustworthy technology matters so deeply in modern medicine. Uh, in healthcare, IoT trust the absolute foundation for patient safety and technology adoption. Trustworthy technology is built upon three pillars: and number one, ethics; number two, security; and number three, transparency. However, we face critical challenges today. First, AI diagnosis system often operate in black box, meaning they make left critical diagnosis without explaining their reasoning. Second, IoT medical device face severe hardware limitation, making traditional security measures impractical even though they collect highly sensitive patient information. The convergence of these two technologies creates unique vulnerabilities that we must address. Journal 1: Explainable AI or XAA. Moving on, our first journal: Explainable Artificial Intelligence Concepts, Taxonomies, Opportunities, and Challenges Toward Explainable AI by Ariete et al., published in 2020. This landmark paper tackles the black box problems directly in high-stakes medical sectors, opacity criteria, and massive barrier to adoption. The authors argue that explainability is fundamental for accountability. Without transparency, AI systems simply cannot be fully trusted for medical decisions, regulatory compliance, or ethical deployment in clinical settings. The core objectivities of Ariadne research were twofold. First, to unify explainability concept across various machine learning disciplines, to establish a common machine learning disciplines framework. Second, to develop comprehensive taxonomy that clearly separates transparent models from post-hoax explanation techniques. To achieve this, the author conducts a comprehensive literary survey, critical analyzing hundreds of publications, and developing multi-level taxonomic visualization for the served audience from developer to policymakers. Strength and weakness. Journal 1. Let's analyze the strengths of this paper. The major strength is the highly holistic 34-page comprehensive review that maps out the entire AI explicit landscape and structural taxonomy is perfectly for researchers and developers alike. On the other hand, because it's so comprehensive, the dense information may overwhelm beginners. Additionally, it lacks empirical quantitative metrics regarding computational performance, which likely limits its practical implementation guidance. Journal 1 conclusion. In conclusion, the first journal emphasizes that XAA is essential for integrating AI responsibly into society, especially in critical sectors like healthcare. The core goal here is to balance high AI performance with fairness, privacy, and accountability. As the authors beautifully put it, the ultimate goal of XAI is to bridge the gap between complex AI system and human understanding, enabling stakeholders to trust, verify, and improve AI-driven decisions. Journal 2. Lightweight encryption for IoT healthcare. Now, let us switch our focus to the security side with our second journal. A comprehensive review of lightweight encryption methods for securing healthcare IoT device by Omar Sabri and all published in 20 2025. This study addresses the hardware bottleneck. Traditional encryption algorithms like standard AES 256 demand computational resource that far exceeds what small medical device can handle. This leaves patient data vulnerable during transmission or cause device to fail. This paper systematically reviews cryptographic solutions specifically engineered for this resource constraints environment. Okay, objective and methodology. The objective of this second paper was to review and compare leading lightweight algorithms, specifically AAS 128 LEA scan and give to find the optimal security performance for healthcare. Their methodology entails a systematic review combined with metric-based comparative analysis. The algorithms were benchmarked against critical real-world factors such as latency, throughput, and IIPAA compliance requirements. They also analyzed the trade-offs between security strengths and resource consumptions, looking ahead into quantum resistant solution. Strengths and weakness journal 2. Looking at the critical analysis of the second journals. Its case strengths lies in its real-world context. I use actually medical industry metrics such as pacemaker latency requirement and features cutting edge and algorithms. Right. Cutting edge algorithm like SCON and GIF. It also provides a highly practical risk-based data classification framework. However, its weakness is that it focuses primarily on symmetric key zippers, leaving out asymmetric encryption methods. Furthermore, its performance data is derived from secondary sources rather than independent combine synthesis and vision. Finally, let's look at the combined synthesis of both journals. When we look at the big picture of healthcare, convergence IoT device collect the sensitive patient data that AI diagnostic system need to analyze. 3. For lightweight encryption solve the physical hardware constraints of medical device, while expandable AI solves the human cognitive constraints in understanding AI choice. Our ultimate vision for responsible technology is to protect patient data securely through adaptive encryption, while simultaneously ensuring transparent, explainable AI decision that physician and patient can deeply trust. Okay, thank you for your attention. That brings me the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time and your attention again. I would be happy to open the floor to any question or comments you may have. Thank you. Bye bye.